Hey everybody, Jeff here, and welcome to Dishonored: The Knife of Dunwall, the first story DLC for Dishonored. A year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, something like that, I started a playthrough of Dishonored for the channel, and we did a full stealth, no-kill run, where nobody ever saw me, and I never killed anyone. I was like the world's most effective Batman, without any of the, well, no, I had some decent gadgets actually, but I never used any of them. And I've been wanting to do the same thing with Dishonored 2. But every time, a lot of stuff in Dishonored 2 gets introduced in these DLCs here. So every time I would start the recording, I'd be like, okay, that's this, and they were this, and they did this, and I wasn't explaining it well, and I was getting caught up in my own brain, and I figured, forget it, let's just do the DLC. Because they're not very long. They're like 4 or 5 hours, so, I believe they take place during the events of the main game, at least this one. I did beat this one years and years ago, before the second game came out, so I don't remember all the story beats or anything. But I think it takes place during the events of the main game, and you play as Daud, the assassin. Daud. You play as Daud, the super assassin, who gets everything rolling by killing the Empress. Since we're playing as an assassin, I'm not gonna do clean hands, full stealth. I'm not gonna worry about it, like, we have to kill a couple people, we gotta kill a couple people, big deal, right? Let's not worry about it. So I'm gonna go veteran, because I don't want the fighting to be too easy, right? So, let's jump in and see what we got. None like her, you can't forget what you've done. Killing the Empress and handing her daughter, Emily, to the Lord Regent haunts you.
One more job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship on the high-born blood I've spilled.
In fact, I
Another
have.
noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was.
You didn't even go anywhere fancy with that.
her
Oh,
bodyguards
it is.
finish
Okay, so
and
this
took
is
him
the
away.
beginning of the main game, where
Eyes.
the Empress gets killed and Corvo
I
gets
knew I'd
blamed.
pay for this one. Maybe I deserve to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I built.
Oh, get ready to watch a little girl's world get destroyed. Oh. That was really cool seeing that from the other side of things. Cause like we caught a glimpse of them standing on the roof of the other building when we played that as Corvo, so. Hello, Void. Okay, first. No, this is gonna be a fun note. You killed her, you killed her, you killed her, you killed her, you killed her. Somebody seems to think that, Daud killed someone. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with that playthrough, and... Oh, power blink. Okay, I know how blink works. Wait. Time will freeze if you stop moving while you aim, even mid-jump? Was that something I could do as Corvo? I remember. I wanted to say, I always liked how Daud seems to be able to, like, share his powers. Because, like, it wasn't just, like, we got, Corvo got his powers from the Outsider, and they were, some of them, it seemed like, because we, well, I was going to say we fought Daud, but, actually, I don't think I did. If I had been playing a high chaos playthrough of the game, we would have had to fight Daud, and we would have had to choose to kill him or spare him. So I guess sparing him would be the canon storyline there. But since I was doing stealth, I think I stole something off of him and then just like pieced out without ever actually confronting him. So I guess we missed out on all that, but I have done like a high chaos playthrough, and I did have to fight him. He's not easy. He's way better at using his powers than I was at using mine.
Daud, my old friend.
Outsider, how's it
been a long
going?
while,
You looking good? You're looking
you've got
good. Little
my
pale. You
interest
could use a
again.
little sun, but
How the years pass.
Doesn't seem to be a sun here, so I guess that
Did
can
you
be
know that there are only 8 like you in the
forgiven.
world? Bearing
How you doing?
my mark?
8?
I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story
And their name is
is
Corvo.
close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Daud.
Ooh, a present?
It's a mystery.
Ugh, that's a
One
dumb
that
present.
starts with a name. Delilah.
Do we have to find out what it's like in New York City? Rothwild's Slaughterhouse. A captain of industry! Bundry Rothwild is a ruthless businessman who owns a slaughterhouse and a fleet of whaling ships, including a ship called the Delilah. Well, shit. Mystery solved. There you go. That was a shitty present, outsider. Infiltrate the Rothwild Slaughterhouse and find out what's behind the name. So I think this... If all that's, like, what it is, or, like... That was, like, right after he killed the Empress. So I think the game takes place, yeah, during the events of the main game.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed.
So maybe it's not a canon ending?
For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move.
So
But
6
all I
months,
had was
that
that
would
name.
probably be while Corvo was in prison.
Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally?
Or a whaling
Word
vessel.
came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets. Lurk was especially good at uncovering them.
Well, with a name like
There
Billy,
was
I
a
would
ship
expect
called
so.
the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild. A former deckhand who'd made good.
A former deckhand.
Now he owned a
Dumb name.
slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship.
Unionize!
It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
I'm gonna use that. Favors. As Daud, you can use your network of spies and corrupt merchants to purchase equipment and upgrades before each mission. You can also pay for special favors. These favors can have a variety of effects in the mission, such as granting access to equipment caches or revealing secret... Okay, so this is like our version of Piero in the main game. Does that mean we don't get like a hub area between levels? So, when we played through the main game, I was really obsessed with making sure we always had sleep darts. Because that's the easiest way to avoid killing people, aside from just avoiding combat altogether. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I am going to go for low chaos, so I do want a couple sleep darts, because those can be difficult to find. The rest of these, we should be able to find pretty easily on our own, just in the levels. Choke dust is new, though. A non-lethal grenade that temporarily disables enemy. Oh, fancy. Okay. Upgrades, this is what we want, definitely, though. And I already see my first one. Bone Charm. Alright, and then let's do accuracy. Range and reload. Save the rest of those. Oh, I only have 460 coins already? I spent so much money so quickly! Okay, favors. Safe code. A guard overheard the code to the safe in the shipping office and will etch it on the wall. I'll take that. Might be something good in there. Or money. Definitely money. A stolen rune. I don't even care. I want the rune. Bribed laborer will misplace a rune he found in a crate full of old scrimshaw bound for the Academy of Natural Philosophy. The rune will be hidden in the sewer that spills out into the river. Yes, please. And silent sabotage. A bribed worker will disconnect the security on the refinery valves. Using the valves will not sound the alarm. I only have 185. You know what? I just won't use the valves? Right? That seems like a good, good compromise there, I think. Alright, enter the Rothwild Slaughterhouse. So let's save real quick, because I know how these games work. There we go.
Daud, you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day.
It is
There's a
really
strike at the
gorgeous.
plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place
Brisk
like a prison.
68
These
degrees,
stupid
nice and
workers can't even
comfortable.
get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find.
Ooh,
They've given the city watch free reign to
are we
use
gonna
force.
break up
If you ever
some strike
wondered why I
breakers?
wanted out of the slums, here's your answer.
I'm
There'll be
fine
other
with
ways in, I'm sure, but
with doing some
You don't
murdering
mind
for
if I tag
workers'
along,
rights.
right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these.
You shouldn't have.
I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
Oops, bye. Okay, powers. Yes, let's do this. Workers of the Rothwild Slaughterhouse have rebelled against their boss. Yay! And refuse to work until their conditions are improved. Yes, good for you guys. Except for the butchers, who remain on the job. Well, I think we can deal with them, right? Rothwild, ruthless businessman who owns a slaughterhouse and a fleet of whaling ships. Delilah, blah, blah, blah. We knew all that. Tasks. Whoops. Learn Rothwild's secret. Enter the slaughterhouse. Find a time card, optional. And then we've got our favor. Loot the safe. Find the combination written on the wall. And the rune under the slaughterhouse. Okay. Here we go. Powers. Let's see what we're working with. Void gaze. See in the dark and see the locations of bone charms. And okay, so that's kind of a combination. With Corvo, we had like dark vision, which let us see in the dark and see through walls. And then we had the heart, which let us see the bone charms and the runes. But this combines two of them. So that's cool. That saves an item, too. Well, there's no reason Daud would have a heart. Blink, that just works normal. Can't upgrade it at all yet. Summon Assassin. Summon a novice assassin to fight by your side. Summon a master assassin. Assassin will fight relentlessly at your side. They're useful as an extra blade in a fight or as a distraction to keep the enemies occupied while you slip past. Behave like any other character in the world and can be hurt by rats and security devices. If they're not in combat, they might also have something useful or interesting to say. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to save that because that sounds like fun, but I feel like we should start with a master assassin, right? Like, we don't want the... I'm the boss. I don't want the temps coming in to help. And then we have bend time, which we know how that works. Arcane Bond. I already have this one. Share your... Oh, this is how he shares... Okay. I always assumed that his ability to share his powers with his underlings was something that the outsider gave him specifically, but maybe it's like a rune or something he picked up somewhere. Wait, no, he would have picked up a rune to get the power, so maybe I guess I was right the first time around. Level 1, assassins will benefit from Blink and Vitality. That means they can teleport and get an increase in health. Level 2, from Pull, Bend Time, and Shadow Kill. Oh, see, there we go. So not only do I want to wait until we have Master Assassin, but I want to wait till we can level up Arcane Bond as well. And then we have Vitality, Bloodthirsty, Agility, and Shadow Kill. Normally I think I start with Agility or Vitality. I'm going to go Agility. Well, or Vitality. Because I am going to be fighting. So, health is increased, but this will let me jump higher. I do have Blink. I'm gonna go Vitality, I think. Alright. So what do we got here?
Go on. Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
You have to give me back my time card. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it.
Ooh!
Try and get past me, and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
That would be one of the butchers, I
Go
assume.
home,
Okay, I'm
mister.
too close to that guy. I don't like
Orders are
how
to
easily he can see me.
confiscate those cards. No exceptions.
I hope you die weeping. All of you. I hope the plague gets you.
Okay, so yeah, the plague's still going on, so definitely during the first game. Could I wonder if we can get anything from him. Oh, I forgot to... Just working on impulse, but that is where my blink was. Okay, so I have Void Gaze on the up shortcut. Okay, I like that. I like that setup there. That's a okay setup. We're gonna go... Nobody look at me! You, sir, I have things to ask you.
Half the city's dead.
Won't make it 3 more months.
Sir, oops, that's jump.
It's no use asking me anything. They've got my time card. I can't even get in to pick up my things.
Okay, well
Anyone who
then
knows
maybe I find your
anything's
time
locked
card
up
and bring
down
it
by the
back,
docks.
or...
I should have been with him.
But he did let us know everyone's locked up, so that's good. Whoop! Next order of business. Was it Void Gaze? Okay, here we go. Void Gaze. Press left trigger to see in the dark and help you locate bone charms and runes. Power equipped, the mark of the outsider on Daud's hand will light up when you are facing a bone charm or rune. Okay. Level 2 shows you important items through solid walls like security devices, ammo, coins, and keys, as well as living beings. I want that as well. I'm less worried about avoiding people now, so if I run around a corner and there's just a guy there, you know, a little bit of stabbing is fine. It's gonna be fine. But let's see here. Oh, it does light up. That's cool. So bone charm there, main entrance, safe code is way over there. Okay. Let's see. And like I said, I'm looking forward to getting to stab some people, but I'm gonna try and go for low chaos. So I don't want to kill everyone, right? Oh shit. Whoop! already doing good. Got some money. Uh-oh, somebody sees me. Someone sees me. No one sees me. You don't see me.
Huh?
Shit!
Guard, to me!
Come on. Oh, no, you don't!
Take this! Take it! Firing!
No, you're not! Oh, God, come on, come on.
Please!
There we go. I gotta try to remember how that works. Well, off to a great start. I got a regular bullet, but that's gonna be really loud. Well, that's one death. Okay. Got spotted right away. Off to a
Could the city get any worse?
great start here. I just wanted to read that thing, you know? The Leviathan Sorrow, excerpt from a report on a treatise banned by the Rudshore Trade Council. Little is known of Picardi, credited with this series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the Empire. I'm probably gonna like him. Number 1, enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beasts in the wild after a natural and free life cycle. Picardi offers no solutions for where these massive, malevolent creatures might be pastured. Okay, I agree with not just hunting them down, you know, like, get like some kind of giant fish hatchery, but again, it is a whale, so, well, they don't exactly have an Olympic swimming pool around or anything like that. Not that that would even work. Dissolution laments destruction of social bonds between herd members. Picardi actually uses the term families. 3 Harmony drivel on the aesthetic wonder of what is, in reality, the great and terrible ocean that ever threatens to swallow us. I mean, unless you're on land, in which case, no, it's not threatening you at all. Includes arguments on the gentle nature of the brutes, a notion refuted by seamen who return to shore wide-eyed with tales of the whale's savagery after sticking them with spears over and over and over. And 4, disruption. Here Picardi is on his weakest footing, issuing up feverish warnings against the displacement or transference of natural beasts from there. Well, no, you know what? I like Picardi. Picardi's a cool dude. He's all about saving the whales. Can I go down? I can. Should I? Is perhaps the bigger question. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything, so I guess it's not something I have to worry about. Indeed. Nobody? Nobody? Okay. Got a bottle. Got... Whoop. Money. Whoop. Okay, there's a guy. How do I... Oh, shit. Shit. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I meant to choke him out. Nobody look down there. Oh, I got confused by the buttons. Oops. Okay, next guy gets a definite pass, okay? Oops. Rat poison. We need to rid the sewer of the rat infestation. Make sure you set this crate of potted meat aside so we can lace it with rat poison. After it's poisoned, take it down to the docks so we can get it into the sewers below. So there's poisoned meat somewhere? Okay. The Empress. That's a cool, like... Wait, how did they do that? They don't have, like, spray paint. Okay, nobody look over there. It's nobody's business. Send us food, not bullets. Not a bad, you know. As far as things to send you, yeah, that's what I would go for. Wait, where was down there? Okay. Turn that off. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. What do we got here? King Sparrow? King Sparrow!
Attention.
Right. Bumper! There we go.
Report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests.
Got him that time.
Treasonous by the Lord Regent.
You can go over here. Nom nom nom, meat. And meat, death, bones, and song. Excerpt from a butcher's journal. Leona looks worried when I come home at night. She's looking for that spark, our love, the life we had just 2 years ago. All our ambitions. But the more she pulls at me, the more I resent her, the more I bury all that. When her father was killed at the carriage station, I gave up my studies at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. So mismanaged with their finances, with so many debts in arrears. That means leftover debts, I believe. Where did I hear that? Oh, I was listening to the friggin' Mariner's Revenge song lately. Okay. Her mother and younger brothers would have been ruined had I not. My work feeds us all and keeps the rent paid to that shriveled old leech Wainwright. I hate this work, but in the time of plague, it takes all one's efforts to stay afloat of the desperation, the blood, and the rats. There are bribes that must be paid to the Lord Regent's City Watch and Barrister Arnold Timp's dead counters. Offend the wrong bureaucrat, and your home is seized, and you're off to the flooded district. So it falls to me. Every day I drive my screaming saw into the beast's eyes. Oh, God. Okay, I don't want to read any more of this. I don't want to read about stabbing the whales. What? I don't really need the health potion at the moment. Where is that rune? Or bone charm? Bone charm? Where are you? Shit! Oh! Well, I spared one guy. Not up to I did say we were gonna kill people, but like I do want a low chaos playthrough, so I gotta do a little better, I think. There we go. Let's see what that does. Bone charms, carrion killer. Killing rats gives you some adrenaline. I guess. But like also why I could rewire the wall of light. But that'll kill a lot of people. And I like my killing to be up close and personal. So we'll just not do that. I'm gonna hold on. Like we can find better bone charms than that, I think. Right? Nope. Okay, we're going back this way. And we're gonna blinky blink over here. I think this is the... There we go. And... I think, you know what? We're gonna call this episode here, actually. It looks like we're making good progress. The main entrance we're real close to the Slaughterhouse, so we'll call this episode right here. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm already looking forward to playing more of this. I really love the world that they created. They always did a really good job of teasing this world, because the whole first game takes place in Dunwall, and they always tease like all these outside areas, like the countries to the south and Pandysia, but the whole like most of the main stuff you just hear about, like Dunwall and the Empire of the Isles. But there's this whole big world, and I want so much more of it. So any little peek into it, I always love. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys do too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will catch you on the flip-flop.